Do you have a dream? Do you want it to become real? Has it become something like the great former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam mentions? Has it become something that will not let you sleep? Then this video is exactly for you, my dear friends. You know what? There is this popular book, there is this famous book, which almost every person who had a great dream and made it real has read on this planet. Okay? I mean, I'm just talking about it as a norm. Yeah? A lot of people who had great dreams, big dreams, have read this book not once but more than 25, 30 times, because this book has in it a lot for them. And this book, my dear friends, you don't have to worry thinking must be some huge textbook of psychology, or no, it's nothing of that kind, my dear friends. It's a small story book. It's a fable. Okay, and the name of the book is The Alchemist. I'm going to share with you now 5 superb things that you have to know from Alchemist if you are an IAS aspirant, especially. Okay, even if you are not, still these 5 things are hold good to you if you are a dreamer. You know, if you are not a dreamer, okay, something that will not let you sleep. Fine. Thank you, my dear friends. Vinay Kumar here, international NLP and IAS coach. When I thought of sharing what I want to share about the book Alchemist with you, my dear friends, let me show you the copy of Alchemist so that you'll know which is the book that I'm talking about, my dear friends. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, a fable about following your dream, Paulo Coelho. This is a wonderful book, my dear friends, and I feel everyone who has a big dream has to read this book. And I feel every IAS aspirant is, for him to clear this exam and become an IAS is no smaller dream. So I suggest this book to every IAS aspirant, my dear friends. Okay, and I must have read this 250 times. Yeah, I have been reading it for the last 10 years, my dear friends, and I must have read it for more than 250 times. The reason being, this book is a very deeper book, as in every time you read it, you have a new realization. Every time you read it, you make a new discovery about your own self. So how many ever times you read it, it's going to be good for you, but at least read it once and try to figure out whatever best you can, my dear friends. But then here are the 5 things that I would like to share with you from my own reading of this book as to how it can be very useful to you, especially if you're an IAS aspirant and anyone who has a big dream, my dear friends. Okay. Now, these are my 5 greatest learnings from the book. I have one last after all the 5, which is also something that I would like to share with you as precious thing that all of us have to know, my dear friends. So, starting with the first one, okay, it's passion, my dear friends. There is this statement that you come across good number of times in the book. When you want something from all your heart, the entire universe conspires to help you. Okay, which means what? Anything that you do, my dear friends, you need to be highly passionate about it. And when you are passionate about what you do, be it taking up an exam and clearing it, or getting into a career and being successful there, or whatever you do in life, my dear friends, if you have lots of passion around it, if you know from the bottom of your heart and soul why you need it, then you'll be surprised by the forces of universe that work in your favor by almost creating conducive conditions for you in everything that you do. But the useful starting point, the necessary prerequisite condition for that is your passion. How much passionate you are about achieving your dream, realizing your dream matters a lot, my dear friends. Okay, and when you do things out of passion, like I just mentioned, you'll be super surprised with the way in which things happen by ease and grace. Is that clear, my dear friends? I mean, things just fall into place. You'll be super surprised. Every condition that is required for you to realize your dream just gets easily facilitated to you by the universe. Universe just asks for one thing from you: be passionate about what you do. And for you to be passionate about what you do, you need to answer the question, why are you doing that in first place? Is that clear, my dear friends? That's number one. Number two, I feel it's about the knowledge the book gives on failures, difficulties, obstacles, challenges, my dear friends. If you see throughout the book, the hero character of the book, Santiago, he goes through so many difficulties, so many travails, my dear friends. At no point is he giving up in toto. His heart sulks at some time. Sometimes there is this feeling in him that, is this the yield point? Is this a point where I have to stop? But there is this soul force that has been created of passion. That's why first one was that, my dear friends, which keeps him driving, never allowing him to die, never allowing him to kill his dream, my dear friends. So when it comes to civil service exam, we are going to encounter lots of challenges, lots of difficulties, and unfortunately sometimes even temporary failures and setbacks, my dear friends. What I feel is that should not deter us. We should not give up on the exam. It's only prompting us with the feedback that you need to be more and do more. You need to be a better version of yourself. You need to improve on certain areas. So if life is looked at from that perspective, and exam as a subset of it is looked at with the perspective of what can I learn, and what is this difficulty or challenge trying to teach me, what is a lesson that I can take home, and I come back and act from there, from that attitude, my dear friends, I think world is a great playground to be in, and you will be the star player. Do you get that, my dear friends? That's the second very good thing that you learn from the book Alchemist. Number three, love. I know a lot of you will resonate with this, my dear friends. Most of you may find your true love during the course of your preparation. Actually, most of us, consider this person with whom we develop emotional comfort as our true love, largely because we are jobless, they are jobless, and we have a lot of time for each other, my dear friends. What I'm trying to tell you is, see, at a time when you are doing your preparation, you're essentially jobless. That's why it's preparation. You're preparing yourself for a job. Okay? And many times, unconsciously, we tend to take the preparation less seriously, and we would like to have some kind of emotional comforting where someone fits in, and we start to dream and fantasize about partnering them for life and all that, my dear friends. But then Alchemist clearly shows to you what is true love. When Santiago meets the true love of his life, Fatima, what she does, she very clearly tells him that go follow your dream. And true love never stops a person who has a dream from realizing his dream, my dear friends. If the true love is selfish, it in any way stops you from realizing your dream, then it was not true love in first place. Okay, so that's the third fantastic thing that we can learn from Alchemist, my dear friends. We get an insight into what is love, who is true love, and what love can do in a human being's life, especially when he has a big dream. Okay. Fourth is the alchemist. Now, there is this saying in English, my dear friends. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When you are ready for big time success in your life, when you are ready to go that extra mile to realize your dreams, this human being comes who would have gone through a lot of difficulties, lot of challenges that you may have to go through as a process of achieving your goal. He would have gone through all of it. He would have resolved them. He would have found out solutions, and those solutions become practically possible for application by you only when you are ready for it, my dear friends. The teacher just appears when you are ready for it. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? Till you are ready, you may be in the middle of some of the finest teachers of the world, and still you may not know why you are not at your best in terms of the progress that you're making in achievement of your goal. So get ready for an alchemist, get ready for success. Alchemist will automatically appear, my dear friends. Okay. 5 is evolution. Now, there is this fantastic statement in the book. It says, people just want to have the gold without wanting to go through the journey that gets them to the gold. See, when you want to make a big dream real, there is a process that you have to go through. And in this process, not everything is going to be smooth. Not everything is going to be easy. Life is going to present with its best challenges and with its best examinations. Okay. Now, with every examination, you have lessons to learn and you have to evolve to the next level. Okay? And it's only when you evolve to the next level, you're one step closer to your dream, closer to realizing your dream. Most people don't want to go through this process of having to go there to the goal step by step and one day finally being there and doing it. Instead, they just want the dream to somehow become real. No, that doesn't work. That is something that the Alchemist book, believes in with a great sense of conviction, that you have to evolve. Everything evolves. When it talks about elixir of life and philosopher's stone, it's talking about the evolutionary process that takes an alchemist to reach there. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends? Okay. So, I hope, my dear friends, in very simple terms, metaphorically, I have explained to you the 5 things that you will have to take away from this book as something very important for you if you are someone with a big dream. Okay. Finally, I told you after the 5 things, one last thing that I would like to share with you is, my dear friends, one statement that I liked in this book a lot. Simple things in life are most extraordinary. Only wise men will know them. Applies to every aspect of life, including exam. Thank you, my dear friends, for watching this video. See you all in my next video.